What's up? This is Dolph Grab coaching.
Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. The Golden Eagles will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wildcats offense will get the first swing of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this.
Just keeps moving. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. They'll give it to him again. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to fire to the left. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll leave it with him. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer program.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay. The phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that for the head coach.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They'll go back to the ground. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Get it out on the screen. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. Running back searching for a hole. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the
Hell
week.
yeah.
Slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Rodemaker. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Smashes through. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
The offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
It's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Oh, we're going deep.
Play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for space, it's Trainer. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. He's now up to 64 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Scoop and score.
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game one, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
To the air, it's Vandergrift. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Yes, sir. Just play your football.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And his offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting his tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this ground.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, the offense stars those plays where they want to get their playmakers the ball, and the defense understands it as well. I got to know, when that guy comes in motion, he's a legit threat. They did, and you could tell they pulled the trigger and went and made a nice play.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Rodemaker. It's complete to the left. And he's down.
Why can we not even stop them?
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Mims.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Hell yeah.
Lose yards on that one. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Got a man. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to...
Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30. Inside
Okay,
the 10.
set.
And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Oklahoma State is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over the Sharks. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quickly out to the tight end. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Line getting set on 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodemaker. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Looking to throw for it. He's right on target. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Golden Eagles will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Snapped it in the shotgun. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Snares it outside. It's Thomas. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Trying to get to him. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the 2nd half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
All we care about is one thing now.
Mississippi has it back,
Winning.
and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football...
We're going to be like Alabama.
It starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
He'll pull it down and run. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Clark. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Off the play fake. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
In the 2nd half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this sort of game. To me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
That gives him 100 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day.
All right.
Try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. Feeling some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Damn.
We've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at
I
halftime,
work
they
on
made the
Walker.
right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just...
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's in.
That was a lot of contact.
The chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking for a crease. It's Cradle.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on this.
He'll take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Wildcats will line it up on first and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Fires the pass, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play. But there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Fires to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Hell yeah.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on second and long from the 8. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Kentucky has it back in the big blue.
I might say our running back.
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Forced out of the pocket. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Vandergrift. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat them.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead.
For the freshman.
Built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd.
He got on.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the stomping has commenced. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Buckley. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Rodemaker. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hell yeah.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He's got him this time. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles are marching down the field. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
And they got him for the sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Gonna let it fly. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Rodemaker. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
He got 6 sacks and 1 time.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Using his legs, it's Wilcox. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to move the chains. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Movement here from the tight end. Power football with the run. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. They'll try the run. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They get a